Our company's name, Notto, comes from the Zulu word umnotho, which means wealth. And that really speaks to the mission of our company. The mission of our company is to help people build wealth. So the journey of building Notto has been really incredibly fascinating. We very quickly realized that in order for us to be able to scale and for us to be able to sell into financial institutions, we needed to be licensed and regulated. We then got admitted into South Africa's regulatory sandbox, and that allowed us to experiment under regulatory approval. 2 years ago, we onboarded our first customers as part of the regulatory sandbox, and today we are Africa's first licensed and registered alternative credit bureau.
The journey for us has really been incredible. We're a young, dynamic fintech company that looks to unlocking financial wealth across the African continent. Essentially, we're breaking boundaries and we're breaking barriers to say, how do we unlock good credit for our customers? How do we enable them to build wealth that's sustainable and that builds a legacy for themselves and their kids into the future? We have been tasked, we've been able to go to the ground, really understand the consumer pain points and how do we solve for those? Not just in a dynamic, in a fintech manner, but also ensuring that we are doing that in a responsible manner and thus having the regulators endorse our products in accreditation was really important for us.
Notto is turning 2, and this is an incredibly huge milestone for us because over the last 2 years we've been laying the foundations of what we believe is a solid business. We've hit an inflection point in our growth, and that inflection point is fueled by the fact that we've secured a credit bureau license in South Africa. What that means is we can build the credit scores of people who are self-employed, work in the informal sector, and deliver those credit scores and credit reports to financial institutions who understand the riskiness of those consumers from a lending perspective, starting with our specialized credit score for home loans. We're truly excited for the foundations we've laid and even more excited for the many more years to come.